proud man that he is, takes her up on that offer. And it's not until he's shaking her hand that he hears the beeping.
Yes?
Clever woman that she was, Hope went and strapped herself up with more
Hey
than
there, boss. You really laid a beat down on Coulter. That was something. Guess that means his big plans for the park died with him.
Men hundreds of miles away went blind. Birds dropped out of the sky.
Keep talking, or I'll beat it out of you instead.
No need for that, boss. I'll tell you everything I know. Back when Coulter first took over, he had big ideas, and he made some big promises. His plan was to get the power plant back online and light up the whole park, making it easier to conquer and safer for all of us. We could have done it too, but things changed, slowed down. Coulter stopped pushing, stopped caring so much.
Coulter was weak, and now he's gone. Doesn't matter what he wanted.
You're right, boss. Park's yours now. Doesn't matter what he wanted. Well, I'm just a trader, so I know my opinion doesn't count for anything. But I still think it's a good plan. Hell, I might even give those poor bastards out in Dry Rock Gulch a fighting chance.
What poor bastards are you talking about?
Back when the Raiders took over, some of us, the traders who were here before, I mean, got away. Last I heard, those folks were holed up in Dry Rock Gulch. They're probably struggling. If they're alive at all. You think you'll follow through on Coulter's plan? Get the juice flowing again?
You seem pretty well informed about Coulter's plans.
Well, yeah. Coulter needed my input on getting the power plant running again. I'm sort of the unofficial chief handyman around here. Or as close as we've got to one. Guess you could say I've got a vested interest in the plan to get the power back on. Speaking of which, do you think you'll see it through? Coulter's plan, I mean?
Coulter had the right idea. I just might finish what he started.
I hope you do, boss. Truth is, I've dreamed about that day more than once. Not sure why, really. Maybe I've just grown attached to the place. What with all the work I've done on it. It sounds funny, I know, but I think Nuka World is something really special. I think she deserves to have her lights shine again. And just imagine, at night you'd see it for miles around. Folk would talk about it. They'd come from all over to shop in the market. That's a lot of caps for you and the gangs.
How long have you been here?
Been about 20 years now, I guess. For better or worse, Nuka World is my home. Gotta get back to work here. See you around, boss.
Found some pretty good stuff
Excuse
while
me.
I was out on the road.
Did you need
Interested?
something?
What are you thinking about?
I like to talk to my targets before the kill. Taunt them, scare them, even challenge them.
I'm looking for work.
I don't have anything for you just yet. Come back later, when I'm not bored with talking to you.
Your thoughts?
When most would speak, it usually pays to listen.
Didn't have anything else for the moment.
Off you go, then.
As long as you keep your eyes on the merchandise and off of me, I'm happy to do business.
What have you got?
It changes every day, to be honest. But I try to keep a good mix of weapons, supplies, and trinkets. It's a decent bet I've got something you want.
I'll take a look, sure.
So, you're the new boss. Coulter was no pushover. If you were tough enough to take him out, then you definitely earned that title. Whatever his faults, I'll say this. Coulter built something here. Something important. A lot of people come a long way to trade here. A lot of caps flow through the market. It's the kind of opportunity you don't want to take for granted.
I'll run this place however I want.
Sorry, no offense. Just trying to help. After all, if this place prospers, it's good for both of us. There's one other thing you should probably know. I've got an arrangement with Shank. When I'm out on the road, I keep an ear to the ground. I hear anything interesting, I relay it to him.
Who is Shank?
He's a man in the know. Anything noteworthy happens either here in Nuka World or out in the Commonwealth. Odds are, he's well informed about it.
Sounds good to me. Feel free to keep that going.
Will do. Since you're here, can I hook you up with any supplies?
Just looking.
You seen that crazy robot dressed like a bottle?
Weapons of all kinds, yours for a fair price. Well, well, look who it is. Are you here to grace my humble market stand with your presence, oh great boss, sir?
Lose the attitude or lose something a lot more valuable.
Sorry. I know you didn't ask for this. It's just hard not to be bitter, you know? We do all the work, then the gangs reap the rewards. Pretty sweet setup, at least for you. But I guess it doesn't really matter what I think, does it? As long as I'm wearing this collar, I'm no better than a slave.
Do you complain this much to everyone, or am I just being singled out here?
Well, it's not every day that one of us low-life traders get to have words with the high and mighty overboss. Maybe I didn't want to waste the opportunity to tell you how things really are around here. Now, if you need guns or ammo, I'm the one you talk to. And before you ask, yeah, everyone pays, even you.
Why do I have to pay for this stuff? I'm the overboss, remember?
Like any market, this place needs caps to run. Whether it's for payoffs, bribes, you name it. I don't mean any offense, boss. It's just the way things run around here.
Let's see what you have.
Sure?
Sure, I'm here to trade, but I'm not letting my guard down for a second.
Supplies of all kind for your journeys across the Commonwealth. Hey, boss. Gotta admit, it was good to see Coulter go down. He scared the hell out of me. Gave me nightmares.
I'm not planning to give anyone nightmares.
Thank goodness. I'll sleep a lot better having you in charge. So, what do you think? About running Nuka World, I mean. Figure it must be a pretty tough job, keeping all these raiders in line.
What? You don't think I can handle it?
What? No, that's not what I mean, yes, I'm sure you can handle it. The way you took on Coulter, I don't think there's anything you can't handle, boss. Well, I'm sure you've got more important stuff to do than talk to me. Or were you here to pick something up?
What have you got?
A little bit of everything, really. General supplies, some components, that kind of thing. So, what can I get for you?
Let's see what you have.
Sure thing. What is it? What do you need, darling?
How do you feel about us?
We're together. That's all I care about. Everything else doesn't matter.
Tell me about the options.
Just ask, and I'll try to help.
Just curious what you're thinking.
When I was taking me knocks at the combat zone, I learned something important. You always need to look out for number one.
What are you thinking about?
I'd love to mount a Deathclaw head on me wall. If I had a wall.
Any other advice?
Offices are filled with desks, and desks are filled with goodies. Am I getting through to you?
Nothing else I needed.
Suit yourself.
Damn Nuka-Cola song stuck in my head again.
Pistols, rifles, grenades, and every other kind of weapon you need.
Hey, little announcement for you idiots out there.
Oh, hello, boss. Congratulations on taking out Coulter. I'm, sure you'll do great.
Why would you congratulate me? It's not like you're free to go.
Well, to be honest, I don't know you yet, boss. Sorry I'm so nervous. I didn't mean any disrespect, boss. I just don't know where I stand with you, and I don't want to end up pissing you off. That, and well, I'd be lying if I said we weren't all wondering how you plan to run the place. I mean, this is your show now. You can do anything you want. You can run Nuka World just like Coulter. Business as usual, or you could, well, you know, get rid of the Raiders if you don't exactly agree with how they're running the place.
Are you out of your mind?
Just hear me out. The gangs that call this place home are already at each other's throats. Now, you could risk your own neck and try to keep them from tearing each other apart, or you could do the right thing and put them in the ground. And when it's all said and done, you're still running this place from your fancy house on the mountain over there. Except now, you won't have to sleep with a gun under your pillow.
I don't really know what I want to do yet.
Of course, I understand. Still taking it all in. If you're serious about this, then you'll have to take down the leaders of the gangs. That means putting a bullet into Nisha, Mason, Mags, and Mags's brother, William. Once you do that, the gangs will collapse and Nuka Town goes back to being a free trading post. I should, probably stop talking about this out here. Just keep what I said in mind. Anyway, I'm the closest thing to a doctor around here. I treat everyone, raider, trader, or traveler alike. Got some medical supplies too, if you're looking for those.
A doctor? How did you end up in this place?
Well, it's a bit of a story. I used to live at a settlement west of here. We got hit by Coulter and his gang back when he had one. It was a tough fight. We killed some of theirs, they killed some of ours. There were wounded on both sides, but nobody could get to them. I called out for a ceasefire on the condition that I'd see to their injuries as well as ours. Saved a few lives that day, including Coulter's. When he set up this place, he came back for me. Said if I came along, he'd make sure his guys wouldn't hit our settlement again. Now this place is my home. Anyway, anything I can do for you? Treatment or supplies?
I need some supplies, Doctor.
Sure, take a look.
Sure.
We carry guns, but knives are where it's at. It's not fun unless you're up close and personal.
Not looking for trouble. Just some good deals.
Feel kind of bad for these traders. Having to wear the collars like that.
Must be stressful. Running this den of backstabbers, throat cutters, and double dealers. Let my chems put that troubled mind at ease, eh?
What have you got?
The medicine you need to set yourself free. I've got chems of all kinds for you, boss. Just tell me what you need.
I'll take a look, sure.
You got it, boss.
The Raiders keep talking about bloodworms. I hope I never find out what those
I'm
are.
all ears.
Just looking to trade a little.
Let's keep this between us.
Any words of wisdom?
Shouldn't you be out ruining someone's special day?
Your thoughts?
Almost anyone can keep this town safer than those Minutemen lapdogs.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
I'm arranging a job for you, but I need some more time. For now, talk to Eden. She may have some smaller contracts to tide you over.
Didn't have anything else for the moment.
Take care of yourself.